What's going on, fellow truckers, soon to be truckers and truckers alike? This video is going to be on my opinion of whether I think Crst is a good company or not. I do work for them. I've worked for them for a year and a half, a little over a year and a half. And my opinion, I think they are a great company to work for. I mean, I haven't had a bad experience this far, and I'm not a company driver anymore. But yeah, I trained while I was a company driver, and I mean, their program, the actual training program, was decent to me. You know, it's like any other accelerated training program for the larger carriers that do your on-site training. If they send you out to their terminals or wherever their headquarters is and do your on-site trainings, is pretty much you're there for 2 weeks. First week you're there, or maybe even the first 3 days or something like that, you do your classroom work. You know, they get you to take a couple tests, this, that, and the third, and then after that, you oh yeah, you take drug tests and things like that too within that time that you come up there, and physical. But yeah, after that, that's when you go out to the yard. I went to NATA. They have, I don't know if they still have it, they should, unless they just canceled to where you don't have a restriction on your license. I'm not sure. Like I said, I worked there 2 years ago, they still had it. But you would either go to NATA or you go to Hawkeye. And Hawkeye is where they run a manual shift. They don't have restrictions up there. They only select a few people to go there though. There's like 3 people that went, that was in my class. I don't know how many people went in other people's classes, but yeah, it was like 3 or 4 people that went from mine. Now that this quarantine thing has been going on, they said there hadn't been that many students, so I don't know if they bring in as many people as they used to. They used to bring in 50 to 60 people every week, and yeah, like, other than that, you stay at the training school. There's 3 people to a room. You got your showers. They have laundry. They feed you. Monday through Friday. Sometimes they feed you on Saturday, but it's only breakfast and lunch. They don't feed you dinner, and the weekends they don't feed you. Like, sometimes they will feed you on lunch Saturdays, but that's kind of rare. So yeah, you will need to bring you some money. I got sent there on a bus ticket. It took me 2.5 days to get there from Georgia. I've never been on a bus ride before, but I don't want to get on another bus ride either. Yeah, the fact that you have to wait and things like that, when you could just go straight there if you're in a rental or something like that. But yeah, anyway, overall, I say they're a solid company, man. There's so many people that try to give them a bad rep. For what reason, I don't know. But I can tell you from my own experience that, like I said, I feel like they're a good company. They're a good company to start with, and even continue to work with, depending on what it is, what avenues you're trying to go down. Their lease purchase program, I haven't found any other program that doesn't go off your credit or anything like that, because everywhere else that I researched before even getting into the lease purchase, they either want money down, or you have to have a certain credit score or something like that. But yeah, that's been going pretty good too, as long as I've been doing that. You know, up and down here and there, but that's normal everywhere you go. Like, I'm not trying to recruit anybody for Crst or anything like that. I just felt like I needed to do this video because a lot of people give them bad reps. But like I said, This is my opinion and my experience. I haven't had a bad experience with them guys. I mean, if anybody else has, I can't speak on what reason that they had a bad experience or whatever. But let's see. Not pretty much. That's pretty much it. I mean, they're pretty good with home time, getting you home on time. If not, it'd be like a day after or something like that. For every week that you out, you get 1 day home as a company. Let's see. I met this guy the other day that said he started training in 4 months. I don't think I would do that. I waited at least 6, and I'm a very cautious driver and things like that. But I've been training since 6 months of being with them, and I've trained quite a few people, and yeah, I do a really good job. So I'm told anyway. But yeah, like other than that, man, everything is pretty cool though. You know, they don't try to make you run when you don't need to. They'll make you shut down if anything. And if the weather is good and they send like a message to shut down, you can tell them, and they'll resend a new message to let people know that the shutdown lifted, things like that. If you haven't started driving, you won't know anything about that. But for the ones that have driven and been thinking about coming here, yeah, they have a comfort zone policy, so to speak. Meaning, if you're out of your comfort zone, you can send a message on the Qualcomm, and they will not make you move. They'll just tell you to let them know whenever you feel more comfortable or safer to drive. They will not make you touch and drive in anything that you don't want to. Let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else that I could tell you guys. You don't have to chain up. If you ever ride somewhere that requires chains, of course we have to have the chains on the truck, either in the side box or on the back where the chain links are held at. But yeah, you never have to put chains on driving for CRST. They don't want us to put chains on. They say if you wear chains, if you have to put chains on, that means it's time to get off the road. And I believe that. I wouldn't drive like that. Now, as far as your experience, if you do come here and you're brand new and things like that, or even if you just have to get trained, I can't tell you anything about the training part because I'm not every trainer. Almost every student that I've had, we've gotten along perfect. I've had a couple students get off the truck, but those were for their own personal reasons or whatever. But yeah, I've had no complaints on myself. I don't know about other people. I can't speak for anybody else. That's why it's my from my experience, you know. But yeah, out of 10, I give them a solid 8, and that's only because I don't know about any other company because I haven't worked for anybody else besides CRST. But I don't want to give them a solid 10 because nobody deserves a solid 10 because everybody has their own ways of doing things, you know, whether you like them or not. And yeah, I don't want to tell you to come here and then you be upset because of who knows what, you know. I don't know. I just know I can only tell you what I've gone through and the things that I've dealt with. They are a team company. I'm pretty sure you guys know that. So basically, you either find somebody to drive with before you come or while you're in school, or they're gonna assign you someone a little bit before you get off the truck or after you get off the truck. They do have a new program that they're starting, and it's either going to be 30 days or 60 days. I don't want to quote exactly how it goes. I just know I believe that the 30-day training would be for the people that just need kind of like a refresher, that already have the CDLs, and then the 60-day is for the new students, and they're doing that just to ensure that they have a better chance of pushing out better drivers, because 30 days or 21 to 28 days is how it used to be, and 10,000 miles isn't good enough, or it's not enough training for somebody to adequately get out there. I guess a normal person. But yeah, that's about it, man. That's all I have, guys. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say. I'm trying to think of everything that I could tell you guys about CRST. That's about it, you know. Man, they start you out with 31 cents a mile. Your contract is 10 months long. You get a penny raise every month up until your 10 months. If you get your certifications for any type of hazmat or tanker or anything like that, they give you a certain cent extra, even if you're not pulling it, because you have those endorsements, and they'll reimburse you for the endorsements if you have to pay for them as a company driver. I don't know about LP or anything like that, but yeah, is that it? Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I think you guys will have a great experience out here, especially if it's your first year trucking. Even if you've been driving for a little bit, there's a lot of people that have their own trucks that come and work for CRST, so I really don't understand why they get such a bad name. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you have any questions, just let me know. Like the video, subscribe, and that's about it. Until next time, y'all have a good day.